When do you think we should get to some Adam talk? Should we just jump into that right
Hey,
now?
what's up?
Let's just
Adam
fucking
Talk.
dive into Adam Talk. It's a new segment.
The new segment.
Let's dive into Adam.
We're,
Spread your cheeks.
we're diving into Adam.
Panda watch.
So Adam, I know that recently there has recently there's
Fuck you.
Oh shit.
First off, we haven't even acknowledged
you.
acknowledged the Team Rocket stuff.
oh yeah.
Amazing.
Uh,
Amazing.
so we do,
Listen, I'm done with the band now. I can be my truest, weirdest fucking. I don't give a shit what anyone thinks of, and I want to punch one of my good friends, Ricky. I'm just gonna kill. I'm
do.
sorry.
all right. So you're wearing the cosplay because what's going on soon?
Yeah, so I'm gonna try and summarize this. He doesn't know I'm doing it, so I don't want to talk about it this much. So there's this Oceano fan that started talking to me on X because the band's gonna be done next year, but that's not the point of this right now. This part, but so he was talking to me. We were just exchanging shit, and it turns out he's a dad. And he's struggling right now because he's in a car with his son. He's in and out of an apartment versus a car with his son. Just today, he hit me up. Not about this. He was just saying thanks for talking to me. But he was like, he's fucked with his job because something with his car fucked up, so he can't get to the job. So that really locked it in for me. So next weekend, I asked him. His son likes Pokemon, so I'm gonna do a Pokemon marathon stream, and some of the proceeds for the marathon, so through subs and shit, I'm gonna send him some money to help him out for the Christmas season with his son, and hopefully him and his son can watch the stream. So it's gonna be a Pokemon themed stream for him and his son to watch, and anyone that likes Pokemon. And I like Pokemon. I grew up on Pokemon, so I'm getting in character now. There's like a comic thing tomorrow with a costume contest, so I'm getting in character. I'm Team Rocket boss now.
Nice.
Awesome.
Hell yeah. And I was on Adam's show last night.
Yeah.
And you made the stream from last night watchable, right? On YouTube?
Yeah, it's on Twitch at Twitch, or it's twitch.tv/Adam on Earth
Yes.
_.
I got a graphic for you right here.
Throw
pulled
it up
Yeah,
there.
Right here.
There it is.
Throw it
guys.
Throw it up there. There it is.
Boom. Hell yeah. But now that we were
Yo, I like these.
So-
I like not having to do the graphics myself. So you got it going. This is sick.
Dude, Toby's the
So-
man.
He's sick.
Hire him.
Oh yeah.
We don't pay
So,
him. We'll probably do it for you too.
Oh,
I'm a cheap fuck. I'm a cheap fuck.
we will talk actually. Yes.
All right, so I know Adam, there was a tour that got announced with your band Oceano with some other bands, and then a lot of controversy started happening because some of the bands, not your band, some of the other bands that you took a tour with had some allegations, and it eventually just ended in you saying, yeah, of course, I'm dropping off this tour now that I know more information about it. But Oceano is breaking up, right? So, what do you have to say from your perspective? Kind of give us a playthrough of how that was happening and what you were thinking as it was going on.
I was already gonna be done, so there's
Yeah.
It was just a matter of when. There was never a, and it's interesting because at that point I was talking to a friend about, you just got to figure your shit out, and you need to figure out where you want to be, and lots of things will start to line up, or what you want to do. You get in these points in your life where it's like, I don't know what I want to do. It was like, sit your ass down and just fucking figure it out. And so at this point, I'm just kind of in the state of like, I'll just be fucking real with you, like at this point, I'm fucking having a lot of fun. I'll just say that. And it involved my body. So at this point, I'm having a lot of fun. I'm just kind of enjoying myself, right? And so then my homie, Big Rob, love him to death. You've probably heard me talk about him a bit, but I go way back with him. And so he just texts me and he's just like, hey man, I'm sorry about all the stuff going on. I'm literally just like, what are you talking about? And he's like, oh, on Lamb Goat, because we used to go on Lamb Goat a lot as kids, being in the music scene and shit. So I just go on Lamb Goat, all right, let's see what this is about. And there it is. And I'm just like, like okay, like I'm just like what? And so I'm processing all this shit and figuring out like what's the deal, So like really, that's the thing is, it's really just that. But I think what a lot of people don't realize is, however I reacted is for me to react, and I'm gonna like stand up for myself no matter what. I don't care how people are gonna take it, but like I'm not a fucking punk. I might be nice, but I'm not a fucking punk. And so I'm not gonna let people talk to me certain ways, whether it's on the internet or in person. And if you don't like it, I really don't fucking care, because step up. Fight me then. I don't know. Like, fight me. Like, fight me fair then. If you don't like it, but I'm not going to let people talk to me a certain way, especially when I didn't do a fucking thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's that about it. I think a lot of people just on the internet aren't used to people standing up for themselves. So there's that. Up on top of that, just a matter of like, the reason that, I left so abruptly and I used that opportunity to also exit and just kind of call it is because like people don't understand, like if you're going to jump on somebody for them not using their platform or not being aware that they probably should shift gear, maybe be aware to maybe want to use their platform to maybe expose what's going on here in the situation, like I agree with that. But when the motherfucker says, yo, let's ride then niggas, then let's ride, and everyone pulled the fuck back when I'm like, yo, that's what I'm doing. I'm out of the industry because it's fucked. And I've been conflicted with this for the last couple of years already. And this is the nail in the coffin where it's like, yeah, I'm just going back to literally hanging with my friends and doing what I used to do before I was in this band, because that was with the point when shit got weird, was when the band signed to a label and it set us on a course to a point where we never would know who's weird, who's creepy, who's safe, and who's not. There's plenty of tours that I've been on that I'm sure there were convicts, murderers, whether they worked for the venue, whether they worked for a band, you know what I mean? So you could never, ever know who you're around in this industry and what their morals are and their standards are. And they could be lying to you straight to your face. I've literally had people report back to me about people that were literally amazing, sucking my cock in person, barely. They would have pulled down my pants and literally sucked my dick. That's how great they were treating me, right? And then I hear they're dropping N-bombs, and making jokes about black people and shit. So it's not like that. You're more naive to think that the people you meet are actually the way they are, especially when they have something to get out of you. And so that is why I left the band and industry, because what Oceano represents is an industry band. And I can't say that I'm against the industry and what it represents when we talk about these type of things that these type of bands are accused for. If I stay a part of the industry, you must remove yourself from environments that are not healthy for you. And I think that's the difference. Is a lot of fans are blown at the fact that a guy would be willing to just throw it all away for his moral standards, and I did. But it was also time to just fucking give it up. I'm fucking 38. I've been doing a band for 15 years. I want to just hang out with my friends too. So there's that. But it's a multi-layered thing. And I think as an adult, like you have to be able to view things on a multi-layered type of perspective. And that's how it was for me. It's not just because of this or that. It's because I could sit on here and explain every single reason I thought about within a 10-minute span, but I wouldn't have the time. Like 10 minutes for me, I can fucking think about a lot in 10 minutes, and that's all it took me to at that moment to be like, yeah, when my face is connected to something that doesn't have to do with me and it's connected to like rape and weirdo shit, I'm out. I'm not part of that. I don't want my name attached to that. So the best thing I can do is just stop now, before it turns into, oh, Oceano like put their feet in the ground and they said they don't care what people think, but they're not, weirdos, but they're still going to do the tour. What would that do for me? Yeah. Worse. You know what I mean? Like, you're fucked at that point either way when you just found yourself in something that you didn't realize. So like, what do you do? And for me, it's like, I still got the voice of gold. So what the fuck what am I worried about? So there, that's what I was going.
That away from you, yeah.
Yeah. Should we clap now?
No clap.
Clap, dude.
Everyone smoke a joint. How about that instead of clapping?
Smoke them if you can.
Here you go.
But yeah, that was the general mindset. It's you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. Everyone's got a fucking opinion. You just got to do your thing.
Yeah.
You know,
I got you, man.
I brought this up when we talked about it, I think a week or two ago when all this first started. Like, Spirit Box got the opposite. Like, they dropped off a tour with Falling in Reverse, and everyone started, like, doing the opposite. Like, oh, why are you dropping off? So you're right. It's damned if you do, damned if you don't. It doesn't matter what choice you would have made. Someone's going to be unhappy one way or another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I
Especially
like
whenever
what you
like
said about just completely removing yourself from
yeah.
the
And it's just weird to me they were going after you and Oceano, but then like the people that were like that have the allegations are probably just sitting back like no one's talking to them right now.
Oh, that's the best. That's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
best thing. That's the best thing that you could ever have if you're someone that has done fucky shit. Is the attention's not on you.
Yeah. Another thing that I thought was funny too is like somebody was talking to me about it, and then they were like, "Well, what do you think if you were in Adam's shoes? Like, how would you feel?" And I was like, "Well, when you have a band like Attila, who their whole persona, their whole image, and all their song content is about how we do fucked up shit and we fucking love it and like let's talk about how we're dirt bags and like you know what I mean like this like adolescent fuck you kind of vibe and like after someone's like well do you believe some of those allegations and I'm like I don't know what's real. They've been talking about how they're shit bags for years now like and it's in their songs and it's in their their like album cover and then they even like their response to you dropping off the tour is like Franz being like, "Here's what I have to say. I don't give a fuck," and it's like,
Yeah.
so it's just like,
Okay, we accept that one. All right. I mean, that lines up. All right.
yeah. All right, well, we don't have to text him anymore about anything. He doesn't give a fuck. So let's go right back to attacking Oceano then.
It's like a Taco Bell order. Like, hey, what do you want? I don't give a fuck. Okay, get him at Chuplupa.
But yeah,
No, I thought Franz's reaction was that's a Franz.
Yeah.
That's Franz the character reaction.
right, for sure.
And I'll just say, no disrespect to Franz, but I don't play a character. So that's why my response was such. It was real, it was emotional, yes. But I meant every fucking word I said.
No, I feel you, man.
I think
Yeah.
in your statement, you said something about like you stay off the internet. You don't know what's going on. Like you don't pay attention to those kinds of things. And the fact that people were like questioning that irritated me because I know you pretty well. Like you're one of the sweetest dudes in the world. Like you're not gonna lie about something like that. You know what I mean? Like you just have other things going on in your life that you pay attention to. I think it's fucking stupid people to come after you for shit that you saying this. You're like, hey, yo, this is the way it is, and they're like, oh, you're full of shit. No, you knew, you had to know. Like,
Yeah, I think what people
has other things going on.
People, one of the biggest things is that nobody knows me because I don't fucking hang out. This is the first time I've hung out with friends in like this, like out of my place in like 2-3 years. You know, like so like a lot of people don't know anything about me actually. And that's the best thing I think you can have going for you when you are in the internet, especially when people start running their fucking mouth. They don't know shit about you. So they're literally talking out of their ass.
Yeah.
They have no information on you whatsoever. Barely few people have any background type of knowledge of where I come from, what's my history, how did I get into music, none of it. They don't know shit about me at all. So one of the things I think people don't really like get about me is like I was very blessed to live a really cool life where my mom was a fucking badass mom that basically raised me by herself. Dad was around, but one of the coolest things that I got to exist in was pretty much all of my childhood until I just wanted to do other shit. Like I just fucking played with action figures, read comic books, played video games, and just was a kid. I didn't have any trauma growing up. I didn't have nothing, dude. Like my mom did a fucking amazing job now that I realize it now. So like still to this day, where I exist is not where most people exist. And so at the time I was 19 years old, I was already in a touring band. And I've been in that band or doing music as my primary objective to make ends meet is to create. My job is to create. My job is not to look at the internet and watch what Franzilla's doing, or what the fuck, who he slept with on a Tuesday. Don't fucking care. My job is to enjoy life and create. So what I spend my time doing is Ricky saw my place. I got all the fucking blinds closed. I fucking barely listen to music and I create. That is what I was put here to do, is to fucking create with my gift. My gift is not to pay attention to what musicians are doing because they're not celebrities to me. I'm not impressed. I can do the same thing they do. So it's a different perspective, I think, when you look at our experience, and like our perspective, how we live life. So that's kind of the difference with me, is just like, I don't care about that. Like, it's what is that? I got shit to do. I'm a dad as well. Like, I'm trying to help other people, like achieve their goals. There's just, my purpose is not to be on the internet and know what these guys are doing, so that's what I do.
Hell yeah. Well, guys,
You're a sweetheart. You're a fucking
Yeah,
sweetheart, man.
He's a sweet man. What a sweet man. These fucking, let's make a song though about how shitty we are.
Yeah, I meant to. Ricky's got to come over and definitely do a track with me. I got plenty of backlog music, so let's do that.
I'm
as
down,
well.
dude. I got
FUZZ, you want on it too? Come on, let's get everyone
Yeah,
involved.
let's do it. I'm in. Come on, let's do it.
Podcast song.
Bust
You said
out,
you were you're getting a new laptop to write music,
Yeah.
so
Dude,
And
everybody's
you-
invited.
I'm in.
Come on.
Come on.
yes,
Bring your
Talk
hat.
to Shock and the heavy flow coming in hot.
yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm totally down. We're trading songs. You're gonna be on one of my songs. I'm gonna be on one of your songs. Whatever. You know what I'm
Rappers
saying?
do it all the time.
Hell yeah, dude. We should let's do a Linkin Park cover, dude.
I would love to. Only old stuff, though. Sorry,
No, it's all good.
only old stuff.
There's only
Hey.
2 records, Adam. There's only 2 records.
We were supposed to be ranking those albums this week. We're gonna have to push that
That's
just
true.
because
We're gonna have
there
to
was so
push
much
that back.
news.
We're ranking 2 albums, Meteora and Hybrid Theory. And it's 1A and 1B.
I'm kind of with you. From zero's not a number.
Dude, maybe you know what we should do? We should
There's
start.
some sleepers. I'll say this: there are some sleepers in there. I listened to the whole catalog.
I liked it. Hey, we should start the Poontang clan.
Huh?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Tangle.
Oh
All
my
right,
God.
now I'm out.
Let's
What
do
is
it.
Okay,
We all have cocks in this room. That's
Because
for sure.
listen, we're gonna start an online persona for a rap group, and we're gonna make the actual parody music for it, right? But we have the names. It's the Poontang Clan is the group, but everyone has a vagina name. Okay, so there's Toxic Shock. That's Fuzz. I'm Heavy Flow, and then all the other names have been made, but we don't know who they belong to yet, right? So there's T-Pon, there's Sir Vix-a-Lot, and then there's Buster Himes,
Oh my god.
and there's Notorious VAG. So those are all the vagina names. So are you down? Are you down?
The look on his
Stevie.
face says it all. The look on his face says it all.
I think you need that's an outsourced idea. That's your idea. You're gonna get like 30% on it, but outsource that to like some chicks to do it.
So the
point.
chicks have to have the vagina names.
I think it'd be a little better move. I think at least.
Okay, well,
Or go to like what is that, like Singapore, where they appreciate the lady boys, and then do that act there.
You know what? You're right. And
Idea
Asian
factory,
You
this
don't
guy.
want to be a
Yeah,
part of it.
and
but-
Asian groups have been blowing up.
We're just brainstorming.
yeah, like what is that? What would that be? What is that? What are those bands called?
K-pop.
Yeah, like a lady boy K-pop band would blow up. No shade, I think it would. It probably exists.
Probably already exists.
Everyone needs, their what is that, like representation. So I think it probably would be cool.
That's true, dude.
It's more about the music, but you know how fucking much everyone cares about identity and how we
Yeah.
look on stage and shit. So like, put that out there, see how it does.
You heard it here, folks. A lady boy band. We're gonna manage them.
Fat on stage.
No.
do
You're gonna.
I'm gonna manage them. That's it.
No, not me. You.
See, you guys thought he
He's
knew
just an
about this
advisor.
Attila shit.
He's just an advisor.
you,
Oh,
you guys are
One
claiming
controversy
he.
to another.
Yeah.
I've got ideas. That's it. I didn't say all of them are good ones.
Everyone's like, he knew about the Attila shit. He won't even manage a ladyboy band with me without knowing shit's about to go down.
It's a good idea for somebody, but not for me.
Well, I'm keeping Heavy Flow as my rap name, so
I think that's good, but still,
that
that
shock and heavy flow, bro. Come on.
the Heavy Flow would be a really cool woman rapper name, though, for sure.
Queen Latifah, like esque, right?
I don't know the style. I mean, I'm just thinking the name.
All right, let's move on to another subject. What do we do? We want to get out some.
Address some
You know what?
rumors. You want to address?
I've
some
decided.
rumors?
Yeah, well, we will address some rumors. I've decided we're just not going to talk about Ronnie Radke's drama because
Please.
it's gonna.
Please, I don't want to.
Yeah, it's too much
every
to
week.
talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Didn't we decide a long time ago not to talk about him anymore?
Oh, he decided. Remember, he's like, I'm out of the scene.
Oh yeah.
Y'all can't talk about me
But
anymore.
I thought we actually decided to not talk
we
about
did
him.
talk about him, and we also came to the conclusion he's got birds, man, and that's just weird, you know.
But they're
Like,
cool ass
Birds?
birds.
Yeah,
He's like
Birds
a,
are cool.
yeah.
dude. He's like a
Man,
villain.
birds freak me out, dog, because I don't think
He's
birds
like
are real.
he's like
Oh,
Whiplash
that freaked
from
me out.
Iron Man 2.
They,
Or Mike Tyson.
what type of birds are there?
Parrots and shit.
like
Yeah,
parakeets.
Okay.
Parakeets. I don't know. I don't know birds.
But he's
I
always
don't
wearing
know.
a big
Yeah.
brimmed hat while he's like talking. He's got him on his shoulder, and he
Yeah.
looks like an evil villain. It's awesome.
Yeah,
I
and then
do
he'll be
wish I
like,
could pull off those kind of hats. I will say that right now. Wish I could.
I'll give him this. It's funny whenever he's like, even my bird doesn't like that. You hear it? You hear my bird?
I think that Ronnie is a really smart guy, and he knows that if he gets people riled up about his band, that's going to catapult him further, especially on certain platforms like X that are very, very, very much set up to
Like
do
an echo
exactly that.
chamber.
Yeah, well, like the more that people get pissed off at him, the more other people hear. It's the same kind of thing with the other shit we're talking about. Like I think he's a really fucking smart guy, but there's few people that want to go that route. Like
Right.
I don't want to go. I don't want any drama. I don't want people to know barely that exists. He can handle that, and I think if that's his route to get to do what he needs to do for his persona, then so be it. But it's pretty obvious that's the game he's playing, and
He's a heel. He's playing.
Yeah. He's choosing the heel route. Yeah, he's choosing the heel route. That's a great way to put it.
Cool that he took
Hell
Tech
yeah.
9 on tour. He took Tech 9 on tour.
He did take Nine on tour.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun.
All right. Well, Adam, you wanna
What?
You wanna plug your spot and give the audience all the stuff to go find your stuff.
Do I want to plug my spot
Yeah,
with
I
what?
don't even know what that means.
it's up to you, baby. Yeah, I got a cork. You got
glass.
the
Thanks for watching Nerding Out with Rickshaw and Friends. What does it say right here? Okay. I don't have to say much. It's right there. That's great. You got great production.
There we go.
Make it bigger. Can we make it
You want
bigger?
it bigger? Hold on. See how big. Right there.
That big, yeah.
So I do the Secret Levels podcast. It's a retro video game review show where we go over one game per episode. We go over the history, the story, the gameplay, some fun facts, and we let you know if it's still worth playing today. You can also catch me on Twitch, twitch.tv/TobyVonDoom. I play these games on there before we review them for the audio-only podcast. And right now, we're in the middle of a fundraising campaign called Gameboree. So next Tuesday, I will be streaming. We've got a goal. If we can reach $300 for our stream, I'm gonna eat a canned octopus.
Oh my God.
I ate some of these gross ass bugs the other day and almost died. And we're gonna have some other really disgusting things for we have different tiers of donating. So if you donate $5, I've got to eat. Where's it?
Kind of want to donate 3 stacks, dude, and just make you eat that.
Dude,
fucking-
I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up. Hey, we got $5 donations will make me eat a gross ass Bean Boozled. I don't know if you've ever ate Bean Boozled. They suck. But yeah, we're doing it's Gamery. It's in support of
right now.
no, it's in support of St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. So we've been doing this fundraiser for the last couple of years, so it's pretty cool. Pretty good thing. So come check out the stream next Tuesday and donate during the stream, and I'll do some really shitty things for the kids. So
We got nothing.
You got new songs coming out?
No,
Dude, I'm not
You guys
even gonna say that
got
anymore.
Playing some shows? You guys playing some shows?
no
you
shows.
guys-
Nothing. No.
Should-
You guys nothing?
I
guys-
mean, John and I, John and Jabe have been writing new music. It's just a matter of.
You have a whole set that you haven't recorded into songs yet, right?
Yeah, that costs money, dog.
Damn.
We're gonna
dog.
put something out eventually. I
The
swear.
fans just want to hear some songs, dude.
No, they don't. Nobody wants to hear it.
I'm your only fan, and I want to hear them.
I'd like to hear it. Yeah, get it going.
Adam wants to hear it too, dude.
Come on.
I
Come
guess
on.
we'll have to do it.
Maybe.
Rabbit, we're
Yeah.
just gonna do it. Fuck it.
What? Record songs?
Yeah.
We're just gonna have to do it. Fuck it. Yeah.
I don't think we ever will. Yeah.
Most assertive band. Most assertive band on earth.
And
We're just gonna have to write. We're just gonna have to record some songs.
Is there any music? There's music now.
yeah, we have
Two
music. We
songs.
have songs
Oh,
on
cool.
Spotify.
Catch us
yeah,
live.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, we
Two
took
songs.
some time off. It's mostly my fault. I've been trying to build a house and get my life together for a little while. So
It's not
Hopefully-
acceptable.
no, trust me, I know.
Nope.
Oh, I will. I mean, once the house is built, I'll have a studio in a shop,
Ooh.
so that'll be nice. So I'll
Oh,
be
yeah,
able to do
sick.
a lot more. So, and it's out in the middle of nowhere, so we'll be able to get a little bit more accomplished.
That's cool.
Hopefully soon we will.
Dope.
Fuck, I don't
Oh, yeah.
know.
Hell yeah. Well, guys, my name is Michael, aka Rickshaw. You've been nerding out with Rickshaw, and if you like what you see here, you should go to all of our social medias so you could stay informed on when we're gonna do some shows, when we're gonna react to some videos. I will. Adam's gonna have me on his show, helping him with his stream playing video games. So I might as well also utilize the fact that people are going to be watching me play video games, so I'm going to play video games on my Twitch channel also. So go add me up there on twitch.tv/nerdingoutwithrickshaw. And I just got Spider-Man 2, so maybe I'll start streaming that game because I played the first one, and it was one of the funnest games I've played in a long time. I'm also in a band called Never Rest, and we are working on some new songs. We're going to have an EP out hopefully by around April. We're going to start ripping some shows.
It's February last time.
No,
Called
that's
out.
not true.
Called out. Jesus.
Yeah, well, we're gonna give ourselves a little more time to put out all 5 songs. So, what about you, Fuzz? When are you? Give us a day. Give us a date that you're putting out 5 whole songs.
I will, but
I don't know what your microphone didn't even pick it up because it doesn't.
said
wanna hear
I
it.
can't talk about it. Can't talk about it. That's where I'm at right now. That I
Got an
Super
NDA.
secret.
can't
NDA.
talk about it. No, it is. I just can't talk about it. And once I get the okay to say something about it, I will. But until then, I can't.
All right. Well, guys, add me up on the Twitch, and I'm not gonna play scary games on there. It's so hard to play scary games with headphones on. 'Cause I always be thinking someone's behind me and shit.
That's the point.
I know.
Oh yeah, you
dude.
gotta play scary games.
But do you play scary games?
Nah.
Nah, man. No. I don't.
Leave it in the comments, whatever you want us to talk about. If you have some news or anything coming up, and tell us your favorite. All right, see ya. Gotta go. Later, nerds.
Later.